Okay, we're here with Keltie and Jac from the LadyGang podcast. So can you guys tell me a little bit more about your podcast?
Our podcast is, hold on, I have a minute. Our podcast is basically, we live in this world where everyone is scared of being too politically correct. You know, everyone wants to not offend anyone. And so everyone says, I'm authentic and I just tell it like it is, but no one really does. And so we created this space for women on our podcast, on our socials. We have a secret Facebook group where girls and women can just really say thank you, what they're thinking and how they're feeling, and they can talk about sort of taboo subjects in a really safe place. And we also have a lot of fun, and we get a little bit drunk every episode.
I really love how you said that, because I feel like a lot on our campus we have a lot of people who always try to be very politically correct, say you guys y'all instead of you guys, and introduce.
Well, that's intense.
That
is intense. And sometimes we get in trouble. We've had some iTunes reviewers that were really mad at things we've said, but I also think you can't back down. You just say what you feel, and some people are going to hate you and you might learn from it, or it might be really how you feel, but it's not good to be too sheltered. You know what I mean?
Well, in the world that we're living in, people are offended by everything. So we just try to stay as authentically ourselves as we can and try not to change it just because, one person kind of didn't like something that we said.
And then you're a fashion designer. You have a fashion brand. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So it's called Jac Vanek. It's my name. I started it when I was in college. I was making these little rubber bracelets and selling them at Warped Tour, kind of just like a punk rock sort of beginning, and it's just exploded and taken on a life of its own. So now I have apparel, home goods, accessories, stuff like that.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
And so what type of guests have you guys had on your podcast show? Who's your favorite guest?
We've had so many. Jac loves it when we have Bachelor people. So we had Caitlin Bristow, the Bachelorette.
Oh my God, I love her.
She's amazing. We've had Leah Michelle. We had Ashley Tisdale. We've had a couple boys. We had Ali Fantowski from The Bachelor. We've had singers. We've had actresses. I mean, it's kind of anyone that we think has a story to tell. You know.
Really important question. How do you guys feel about Nick as The Bachelor?
I love it.
Okay, me too.
I love it. He's actually a friend of mine, and I think he's amazing, and he really is authentically looking for love, where I feel like a lot of the other people just want to be on the show for fame. I love it.
So we're now joined by the third member of the LadyGang podcast. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I am Becca. I'm chewing gum in an interview right now, so I'm really classy. I'm the Beyonce of the LadyGang. It's awkward, but that's who I am.
Hi, I'm the Michelle of the LadyGang.
I don't remember who the other girl was. Kelly.
We were talking about our favorite guests on the show. Who's your favorite guest?
Oh my God. Jackie Schimmel from the Bitch Bible is hilarious and very on brand for us, and she got the realest that anyone's ever gotten, which I appreciate.
She out-sassed us a little bit.
Yeah.
It was hard.
And so my last question is just, how did you guys come up with the idea of your podcast, or what inspired you to start it? Are you guys all besties before? Or?
I think that's what makes our podcast really great, is that we all knew each other. Jac and I share a mutual ex-boyfriend. Becca and I shared a city in New York. And so we knew each other and we were friends, but we certainly weren't best friends. And I think that's what makes the LadyGang so great, is that we're getting to know each other. And so when Jac tells a story, it's not something that I already knew. And that's what makes it really cool, because we're sort of getting to know each other as the listeners get to know each other about it too.
Okay, and where can we find the LadyGang podcast?
You can find it on iTunes, or you could go to our website, which is even cooler, and it's called theladygang.com.
Or our Instagram, The LadyGang, at The LadyGang. Or our secret Facebook group, The LadyGang.
So many places.
Or Twitter, The LadyGang.
Or Keltie Knight's personal Instagram.
At Keltie Knight.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Can we get
you.
a picture too?
Yeah,